Hello. Sorry about that. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Alright. Oh my god, he got another 100 bomb. God damn. Man, it's cooking. Hello, me, hi. How you doing, mate? How was your weekend? Hopefully you're all good, mate. Hello, Daniel. How's it going, bro? How is it going? Afternoon, Mr. Vindle. Hello, Alex. How was your weekend, mate? Did everyone hit their streaks? Any what was the shock horror DMPs? Anyone got any crazy DMPs? Let me know in the chat. How was your Sorare weekend? Mine was absolutely fantastic. Great weekend. Very very happy. Um, yeah, and I thought, you know what, jump on stream today. Have a little look through the MLS. Gonna look at the Prem as well, but mainly focusing on the MLS and yeah, kicking things off with the Chicago game then. Jack Elliott with a lovely, beautiful score, alongside the man who just, I feel like he's always scoring well. Um, Lord, if I try and pronounce that name, Mobokazi. He's looking very, very good, and of course, a young player for South Africa could do well in the World Cup, maybe if he plays for them. Potentially an under 23, bit of a beast. Waterman's actually an interesting one. Good AA from him. Doesn't seem like the worst player in the world. Of course, the GOAT subbed off in 68 minutes. It doesn't matter because he gets a double decisive nice and easy. Kuiper's doing okay. Like usual, getting a goal. Yeah. Montreal. Shamey still, yeah, he's not coming to life, is he? Starting to slowly but surely give up on Ivan Shamey. The man that was not quite, he never hit Jacques levels, you know what I mean? We were hopeful, but and annoying because Jacob, for those that watch Rags to Riches, you would have seen that I was very I did really want to get a Jacob, but with that 100 bomb, his price is not going to be going down anytime soon, I don't think. One of the worst game weeks this weekend. Oh no, 11 random DMPs. Damn, zero streaks. That is not ideal, Alex. I mean, we've all had weekends like that, so I can sympathise with you. Just not this weekend for me. I did have some random DMPs though, so I'm sure we probably had the same DMPs. I know Diego Luna, you have him, and I have him, and he had a random DMP. I have to look into why he didn't play. Maybe you guys have already looked into it. You can let me know. I did also have another random DMP, Hartel for St. Louis. Yeah, I'm not sure why he DMP, but I'm gonna look in. That is what I'm gonna do in today's stream. Unless you lot already know and you tell me. My weekend was horrendous. Oh, that is not good to hear. Unfortunately, hi. What happened? Was there anyone in particular that really didn't do too well for you? Jacques is injured, no? Yes, yeah, Jacques is injured, and it'd be interested to see what his price is right now. What's his price? He's back after the World Cup, I believe. £4. Interesting. I'm not gonna buy him at this price, but if he goes cheaper than this during the World Cup, maybe I might get myself a Shakaris again. We can afford to be fair, because he alone made us 20 quid, right? So we can afford to buy him back, because he paid for himself, really, didn't he? Um, yeah, someone to think about. Keep an eye out for if his price goes too low. Man with a good game. Feel like he's a pretty good scorer for sure. Defender as well. Bawanga, of course. We were talking about him. For those of you guys that were in, Thursday, Friday stream, you'll know we were talking about Bawanga, talking about him being, yeah, maybe one that could potentially score well, and he did. So maybe the buying window for Bawanga might have already gone. Who knows? Um, I can't complain though. Yeah, you've been doing well recently. Last 8 non-international break game weeks. Oh God, that was a handful. I won cash, so I was due a poor one at some point. Yeah, yeah, you've been doing well recently. Yeah, very, very well. Yeah, for sure, Alex. It was coming. They always happen, you know. Always do. Gabriel Peck continues his good scoring. Seems to always do well whenever I look at him. Brady, good goalkeeper, the best goalkeeper in the MLS this game week. Not too surprising, I don't think. Arthur with a good game. That is a bit surprising. Yeah, he's okay. All right, a rare good game from Arthur. I feel like he's a bit of a 50-60 merchant to be honest, but he's done pretty well this weekend. Messi, of course. Heel. Not even going to waste my time with Messi, Heel, and Evander. We are always going to be good. We all know that. Antonio Carlos. Ooh. Hello. Your Herme, of course. Okay. Antonio Carlos. Interesting. Andrade doing well as well. Kind of what you expect when you get a clean sheet. Massive, massive result for Houston. This one, maybe the upset of the weekend. Obviously, the goalkeeper getting a red card is yeah, all big help, of course. Mm. Peglo getting a goal. Good to see for him. I feel like Peglo's quite a good one to be honest. Don't mind Peglo. Son finally doing well. No surprise that it's Son and Bawanga at the same time doing well to be honest. No surprise there. Tolo. Tolo's been a bit on fire recently to be honest. 100 bomb and then 80 from the man. Hmm. Nice. Chris Durkin. Sergi Solans. A few decent players. I'm just trying to look at players that I'm not too familiar with, to be honest. We know about Shappy, but wow, Sporting Kansas City getting a win as well was that was definitely a shock against Austin. Not good for me, of course, because I had a few of the Austin boys, but Bombino doing well like usual. Be interested to see Bombino's price right now. Hoi, ha, whew. Okay, that is wow, he has flown in price. I remember seeing him half that price last week, so that's interesting. Let's have a little look at the market then. The MLS. My lineups just didn't mix and match, but it's just the rare MLS. After first 2 game weeks, didn't get to hit another streak, even though I had the players. No ideal. Orlando not conceding that goal. was at least manageable with streak 1 from centre back. Let me have a look, Mihai. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, 406, nice. Done well, Emre. I feel like you've had a really good season in Eredivisie. I feel like you have. Every time I look at your gallery, I feel like you've got a good score in Eredivisie. And then I guess you cancelled the others to list, yeah, to list the players. Must have done. Oh, damn. That's a good score. 80. And then Alex. Let's have a look. Right. What have we got going on? Ooh, oh yeah, Mane. Yeah, unfortunate with Mane. Scored a good goal, didn't he? That is unfortunate with Mane. 30 as well. Tillemans. Ah, oh, damn. That's a tough one. Not a million miles away. J League. Yeah, always tough. Contender. Fucking Cousance. What a nightmare. K League is. Oh my. The fact. That is crazy, by the way. That is crazy. To score 157 and get Essence is crazy, to be fair. You've done well. Like, look at that for comparison. Like, you've scored 451, 250 Essence, 157, 250 Essence. What the hell? And just as you think you're getting somewhere, we get a DMP. Damn, that team is not bad, is it? I mean, the captain's been a little bit cooked, but that's a good team nonetheless. Yeah, crazy. Goalkeeper DMP. Ooh, damn, that's a great score from him. But the rest getting cooked. Yeah. Yeah, just a tough one. It looks like, to be fair, it looks like no matter how you lined up your team, your gallery was just cursed this weekend by the looks of things. Feel like no matter how you lined up, you'd have struggled, you know what I mean? At least you aced the captain in the MLS. It's just, yeah, the boys did not do very well. Jamie's honestly, he's been a bit of a disappointment. Like Sermon, you kind of expect that score from Sermon, to be honest. Like, away from home against Inter Miami, probably one of his toughest fixtures this season. Schulte's actually done pretty well as well. 46, not bad. Just Morales, yes, it's not bad either, to be fair. It's just Jamie, really expect more from him, to be honest, especially at home. I mean, it's a tough game against Chicago, but you just expect him to wake up a little bit, don't you? Bruno doing well, but no decisive, unfortunately. Honestly, oh, what a player he is. Seeing him live in the flesh, he almost scored an absolute worldie as well, by the way, if you guys saw the highlights. He almost scored an absolute screamer from outside the box. Yeah, yeah, bit of a tough one for you. Rob Edwards has said Mane is staying next season. Yeah, he should stay. To be honest, yeah, I think he would. I think he should. Sorry, I don't know if he will, but I think he should. I'm not sure if I believe him, to be honest, but if he does, I have a smasher classic card in contender if contender is still a thing next season. I don't think it will be. But I feel like if they do get rid of contender, they're gonna have to put something. There's gonna have to be somewhere for you to use that Mane, right? Oh, I would love it if they done an EFL. That would be so sick. I'll probably play that EFL, to be honest. That'd be so sick. Imagine an EFL comp. Whew. Fredrickson was a random DMP as well. Yeah, I seen that. Just needed a D. Yeah, third treat. I seen that. That's unfortunate. With Emil, the forward. Hertha were 1-0 up at half time. They lost 6-1. Oof. Brutal. Eredivisie, sure. MLS, not so much. Yeah. Well, MLS, you've still got the whole season. So. I've only just started, really, ain't they? Hello, Cameron. How you doing? Gutted, mate. Missed out on the fifth streak by less than 20 points because Regan had an error led to goal. Oh, had an error added on the Opta rescore. Error that happened in the 93rd minute. Ooh, that is tough. Yeah, that is not what you like to hear, Cameron. I don't know if I follow your. Could maybe have a look at it. I don't know. I can't remember what your. Is it this one? Is this you? Yeah, this my. Yeah, yeah, it would be this one, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah. That is tough because you've basically picked. You've picked a really good, like basically a perfect team on paper. Really. Um. Yeah, these three are a joke. Yeah, Luna DMP is not ideal. Did you even have a defender that would have? Okay, Bombino. But even that, Bombino conceding free, still scoring that well is crazy. But you probably would not. Yeah, you would not have been putting Bombino in there. So can't be too hard on yourself. You basically picked perfect. Well, I guess Well, yeah, I don't mean that would have been. Yeah, team one. They're ordered a bit different. There's no way that was your. Yeah, no, this would have been your best team for sure. It's throwing me off because it says hashtag free. And that's clearly not your third best team, is it? That's clearly your best one. Yeah. Yeah, you're just not going to put a San Diego defender in there, are you, realistically? Makes way more sense to have Regan. That's a shame. That is a shame. Not going to keep my cards for the whole season. Fair enough. $500 vanished on an Opta rescore. Yeah, but that's the game. The game is the game, isn't it? You know what I mean? If he got an if he had an error, then it just is what it is, isn't it? Can't be mad at Opta for that. Listed them all and considering 80% offer for the bulk of it. Fair enough. Fair enough, Mihai. Fair enough. Reagan was on like 70 before the rescore. Yeah, yeah, but I mean, if he had an error led to go, that, you know, he deserves it, doesn't he? Can't argue with that, can we? Austin was supposed to, yeah, they were. Austin were supposed to, yeah, that is the surprise. Honestly, Brad Stuver not getting a clean sheet. um, Austin was supposed to destroy them, not lose to them. Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. Hello, by the way. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? He has targets missed on diff scores. Sorare messed it up. What? Oh. Oh yeah, because the opt. Yeah, he did hit the target missed here, but it got opted. I guess that's why. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like this one says, oh, 3 points to target. Well, it's definitely not 3 points to target. How strange. Just a visual bug, maybe. I think it was a harsh error. Yeah, they always are error led to goal. Yeah, I've seen some mad harsh ones as well. Hence why it wasn't one initially. Yeah, yeah, I hear that, Cameron. I hear that. I've literally seen so many harsh ones as well. I feel like error led to go, especially for goalkeepers. Goalkeepers get screwed by it sometimes. Like I've seen a few. Like the one that immediately pops to mind is like the Pope one. Is the first one I always think of. Like when he just basically should have made a save but didn't, and they gave him error led to go, and I was like, nah. So I feel like that's a little bit harsh, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, he should have saved it, but ever let to go? Not sure about that one, you know what I mean? Um, I've seen a mental thing with an assist given on set to some players and others not getting it. Oh, that's funny. His target shows us low. Yeah, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. So why shit? Oh, that's not good. Missed by 9 points in the MLS streak. Ooh, not ideal. And since I got into rare MLS, lost 50-50 on Philly goalkeeper. Both. That is tough. Yeah, that is tough. That's why you don't. Well, yeah. General rule is not to mess around with the goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Goalkeeper is the one position that you just gotta fucking bite the bullet for and pay the stupid money for like a goalkeeper that's just nailed. You know what I mean? But yeah, that is tough. That is tough to hear. Like I get the assist in my lineup, but others don't. Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying, Mihai. He lost the ball in the LA's final third, and then Gabriel Peck beats three players and squares it to Nascimento. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think it was Miley had one similar to that this season as well. Cameron. I think it was Miley. Well, yeah, he basically gave the ball away, and then they scored from that attack, and it was error led to goal as well. But yeah, oh no, and thinking about it, there was definitely a really harsh one on. I think it was Chow had like a really weird like error led to goal as well this season. So they do happen quite a lot on Sorare. Just a bit of a random ones, or like not random, just like super harsh ones. Like you can see why they've given it, but at the same time you're like, really, like you know what I mean? You're like, I don't know how I feel about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah, that I've been there, man. Um, imagine they will do. I imagine they will do single leagues for Croatia and Bundesliga 2. I'm not sure if they will do partial league licenses going forward. Yeah, no idea. The worst case scenario is I can use Mane in under 23. That's true, which isn't ideal, but isn't terrible either. Yeah, you have to think maybe they'll do it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to think they would do maybe an in-season comp for under 23s, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it just depends on how popular the comp is, or if it's like something that people want to see. You know what I mean? I would like to see that, but that's probably because I have an entire series on the under 23 Road to Glory, so that's probably why I want to see it. But I wonder if the that's something that would interest a few people on Sorare. Ooh, Tolo is nearly £10 now. Damn, damn boy. If I get 220 for my cards in rare MLS, I'm happy. Made my money back. Yeah, nice, Mihai. Take that. Going into the World Cup, I guess. Are you gonna be doing anything in the World Cup, Mihai, or are you just gonna watch the beautiful game, enjoy from a distance? Selling one of my Messis and an in-season Evander because I have no use for them in the final week on Streak 1. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, Cameron. Blake is a nailed #1. Oh yeah, forgot about him. Yeah, that's true. Just got some random. Yeah. That makes sense. I completely forgot that Blake was there. Yeah, he's usually pretty nailed. You've just got unlucky there, haven't you? Not wrong, mate. Not wrong. I'm praying it gets overturned. I've seen them not given, and then yeah, I don't think that will happen. But good luck. Hopefully they do. I also take massive issue with what Opta thinks. Big Charles versus they're crazy as well. Yeah, 100%, 100%. I have 400 gems for the World Cup. Lovely. Are you just gonna focus on set then for the World Cup, Mihai? Not really worried too much about whatever limited competition they have. And a few more players I'm essentially down in tools. Yeah, I mean, makes sense for you though, Cameron. If you're on streak 1, might as well sell into the World Cup, and then if you fancy buying them back after or during, then go for it. If not, then wait out for the new season. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Probably the smart thing to do, but I'm not smart, so I'm not going to be selling anyone because can't be bothered really. To be honest, I'm just going to keep them, use them for the whole season. Boom, 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 boom. But I'm quite happy. Like, obviously, mine more focused on content and things like that, anyways. So, I'm not too bothered about like whatever losing money on them or depreciation or whatever. Because I'll just use them for the, you know what I mean. I'll just use them when they're back and playing for a little bit. So tempted to get this Jacob. He's the only one really sticking out to me though, defenders in the MLS, is Mr. Jacob. Raheem Edwards, how's he been doing? Not really good. Oh, Waterman's actually a defender. I did not know he was a defender. I know he was a defender last year at Montreal, but he's considered a defender. But he plays DM. Ooh, that is really intriguing. But he's on and off. Yeah, I know he was decent, and these scores at Montreal is pretty impressive considering how bad Montreal were. And that's internationally. Does he still play for Canada? Be a good one for the World Cup, maybe. He played DM here as well. Joel Waterman. No, he played centre back. So is this a centre back score? It is. So since he's been playing DM, do you play DM in this game? No, centre back. So these are international, I'm not going to count them. So is this a DM game? No, centre back again. Well, okay. This is a DM game? No, okay, so just played DM in this, the most recent one, and got 66. Damn. Waterman's an interesting one. Interesting. Who do we think is the goalkeeper for USA? Because if it's not Turner, I haven't got a single goalkeeper for the World Cup. Ooh, it's between Turner and isn't it Schulte? It's gotta be Turner, isn't it? I don't know though. Let me have a. I'll give you my best guess. I don't know for a fact, but out of these players, oh yeah, it's gotta be Turner, hasn't it? Yeah, it's gotta be Turner. Um, yeah. I mean, the only other one that you might debate would maybe be Chris Brady, just because he's like young, but I doubt he would get that. You think, yeah, it'd be Turner. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. But if there is like a American expert, then yeah, let us know. Um, Freese apparently. Wow, Matt Freese. Fair enough. Yeah, and casual under 23 rare if I can play with our goalkeeper. Nice, me hi. Hello, Alf. How you doing? You always love to bring bad news for me early. Now this. Oof. Think you played DM in last game. Oh yeah. Nice. The worst case scenario is I can use. Oh yeah, read that. Sorry. Is Waterman a starter? Is he filling in for Jack Elliott? I can't really tell. That's kind of what I was. I can't really tell. He's sort of in and out, isn't he? I mean, I know Waterman was good for Montreal last year. I just that's kind of yeah, that's kind of what I was just like debating now. What is his role in the squad? Because I thought Waterman was quite good, so I'm surprised he's not like a. I guess that's the debate the coach is having, right? He's like, oh, how do I squeeze this man into the team? You know what I mean? So maybe you're gonna try him as a DM more often, maybe. Like, do they not really have that good of an option in DM? Perhaps I don't really know. Maybe they have an injury in there. It'd probably be good to get the Sorare inside. Like, was he even meant to play last game? Like, was he projected to start last game? Because he's very cheap right now. So, um, I'm assuming that he wasn't predicted to start last game. Because if he was, then that's quite interesting price for him. Yeah, so he wasn't on start. That's what I would have expected. So Lod plays a bit more advanced, and then I guess they've got this Anton. So what was the actual team? Let's have a look. Anton. Oh, okay. So Anton didn't play, and Pineda played. Pineda, who's not even close to being. Oh, he was 40%. To be fair. Hmm. Interesting. Unless they just did play a five back like Waterman played like as a five. I didn't watch the game obviously, but maybe that is what happened. Looks like just a change of system perhaps. But yeah, Waterman is not like a nailed starter by any means, so this is not financial advice. Oh, Zinc is one yellow card away from suspension. Did he get a yellow card? So that means he won't be playing next game. That's terrible for me. Let's have a look. No yellow card. That's probably why they subbed him off early. Because they don't want him to get suspended for the next match. Who are they playing next? Ooh, Toronto. So that means, okay, yeah, nice. Protecting him from that suspension. Mr. Zinkenagel, the GOAT. Um, uh, Turner or Freese for sure. One of those. Oh yeah, one of the two, I guess. Also, are we pushing a lineup tonight or just waiting for tomorrow? I mean, I've already given my opinion in chat. Mihai, I don't think we should. Well, I can't eat. My team would be so bad. So, not really. Like, I mean, I would put a team out if everyone wanted to, but no one clearly wants to. And my team would literally be Weiss, Saliba. Pray that Zubimendi or Eze starts. Saka, and maybe like Mosquera. It's a bit of a shit team, really, to be honest. So, I would suggest not to do it. Yeah, I think Freeze could be. I think Freeze could be number one, but it's between the two. Okay. Just got to win leaderboard, I guess. Then, yeah, might as well. Might as well, Cameron. Might as well win leaderboard. Oh, if you have to. I'm gonna have a quick jump ahead to see what's my MLS looking like here. We've got Berkey, and they just lost a. Oh my god, they just lost a stinker match. Didn't Austin, so Berkey actually might be quite desirable. Ooh, Schulte as well against Atalanta. Atlanta probably would trust Schulte a bit more. This is going to be my provisional. This is my provisional team right here. Let's go. Is Mudson going to be back? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe we'll go with Jack Elliott. Yeah, probably not going to be able to fit that, to be honest. Zinchenko for sure. Probably won't be able to fit McGlynn. Maybe Pep. Rusnak. Probably Rusnak and Boang. Probably the same. I think this is quite a similar team. Oh, I can't fit it. Can't fit it. Elliott's got to go then, blood. Maybe for Gutman. What do you think? That's probably going to be the team, to be honest. Well, I would put a Mudson in there and try and yeah. Westwood. Pep. Can I fit Pep? No, can't fit Pep. Yeah, probably be that. I'll find it. I would find it very. I'll be surprised if I don't play this team, to be honest. We'll see though. You never know. I could surprise myself. Whack it in there now. Get it locked in nice and early. You know what I mean? Oh, I do actually have some XP boosts as well. Could give them some XP boosts. Lowen in priority for sure. Yeah, I don't think I can fit Lowen, to be honest. He's a bit too girthy. You know what I mean? He's got a bit too much going on. Imagine if I tried to squeeze him in here. I'd have to go like. Oh, actually, it's not a million miles away. I'd probably have to just get the worst defender in the world, though. Zimmerman! No, I'm joking. Actually could go Zimmerman, to be fair. That actually works, weirdly. But then it's like Zimmerman against Zinchenko. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe I'd have to go. I could go Santos. To be fair, 57 in his last one. 65 off the bench. I think Santos not the worst in the world. You know what I mean? Biro, decent game. Although Lowen has been he's been benched a few times, you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess it would either be yeah, Gutman and Rusnak or Lowen and Santos. I guess it would just depend on the predictions. I wonder if any have actually been done. Should we have a look? Oh no. Yeah, they wouldn't have been done because it's in 4 days. No way, right? Oh wow, someone's actually. Oh, some of them have been done. Let's have a look. St. Louis not done. And what was the other one I was looking at? Um. Oh yeah, Rusnak. Excuse me. No Seattle either. Chicago's been done though. Is Gutman on to play? He is. Ooh, Waterman's. He's sniffing around the team. You know what I mean? He's sniffing. Yeah, I think Gutman and Rusnak's probably more safe, isn't it? After down in tools, my leaderboard lineup will probably be Brady, Bombino, Evander, Royce, and Peck. Nice. Oh, such a downgrade, bro. Ah ha ha. Always do a second team that's like that, to be honest. Oof. Velde is a 63. Damn. Holy, you're meant to be my. Ooh, Forsberg against Kansas City is kind of juicy as well, to be honest. It's kind of juicy. Then make like, oh my god, what the hell? Jack Million. Man, this team's actually kind of cooking. The hell? What the helly? Jack McLennan. Saucy team. And then the next one can be maybe Berkey. Berkey. Did full play? He did. Tolo. Pep. Velde. Yeah, this is not gonna fit. Yeah, I can tell you that for free. Tell you that for £3.50. Hotel? Question mark? Do, 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 do. Oh, war a team. War a team. Mate, we're kind of cooking. Well, actually, mate, all three of these teams are kind of good. Man, I'm loving my MLS gallery right now. It is, know what I mean? It's looking pretty nice. It's looking pretty good. Coelho, maybe? Maybe let's just put him in and then go like that. And oh my god, it does actually work. What the helly? What the helly? Damn. I'm locking all these in because I'm actually kind of. I mean, I'm probably gonna change it anyways, but I'm just locking these in because I'm actually kind of liking them. They're going quite nicely. You know what I mean? They're all just sort of. You know what I mean? Sitting in. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Maybe a cheeky Westwood. Maybe a cheeky Ajita. Who else have we got classic? Luna. I don't really know what happened with Luna, to be fair. I'm happy to go with Ajita. Can't get Velde though with that. We could do Velde and Luna, I think. No, a one off. Don't mind taking out Westwood though, potentially. Yeah. Bit of a drop off after Westwood, really. Damn, Velde is sky high, isn't he? Pick score 63 is crazy. He's barking right now. Barking. Um, Maybe we try and go Ajita. Maybe. Um. Yeah, this team doesn't really fit, does it? Not really. Doesn't really fit. As we go like, I guess Bureau, and then could do that. I know, tough life, mate. Yeah, yeah, it's tough to be you, isn't it, Cameron? What a shame. First time going for the leaderboard as well as streak in limited. Got myself Johnson, Rowles, Drea's mid classic, Arfston, and Facando. You've captained Arfston? That is very surprising. To me, Facando or Drea has to be captain. One of them two. Luna woke up with tightness on the day of the game. Cheeky. Look at Pedro Sommer for San Diego. You could get in early. Seems like a right player. Midfielder too. I 2x'd Velde Limited. Yeah. Oh, he's going for a lot right now. Should I sell him? I said bye to all limiteds. Made $50 overall with them. Nice. Austin the GOAT, yeah, Austin is brilliant, but the other two are even more brilliant, you know what I mean? Love Austin though. Last season in MLS, has to enjoy him while he can score. Fair enough. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Maybe I should sell my Velde then. I don't know. I haven't really been locked into his price. If I did sell him, who would I put here instead? Ooh, I don't really have that many like desirable options though. That's the only problem with if I did sell Velde. Because then I'd have to really down tools with like a Pasilge or something. Yeah, I don't think I'm prepared to do that. Might just rock Velde, cause keep him cooking. You know what I mean? I like him, so I might just keep him. You know what I mean? One of those. And then what would I be left with for the leaderboards? This is a very early sort of like pre-build, but might as well. Maybe like a pray for a Bogush goal. Maybe pray for Jamie to do something at some point. Wake up! Could do that. Pasilge and Ajita together. Alternatively, we could go. Nah, to be fair, I kind of like that. I'll tell you what, all of them lineups actually surprisingly went in quite nicely. I probably might even leave them like that. Obviously this is an extremely early build. Assuming they all are fit and ready to play, but obviously I doubt that there'll be someone somewhere that's not on to start, and it'll ruin the whole thing. But assuming they're all fit and playing, you know, if they all popped up randomly and said 90%, I'll tell you what, this might be the one. You know what I mean? Yeah, but that being said, very unlikely that that would happen. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very nice. Okay, yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to check him out. Let me have a look. Sommer. Pedro Sommer. 19-year-old midfielder who is San Diego Academy by the looks of things. So definitely means that they'd be more inclined to playing him. And last game, got a goal and an assist against Austin though, so not really that impressive. But well, no, it's still decent at 19. Then came off and got an assist against Cincinnati. Damn, 53 passes. How many minutes did he play? I played a whole half, to be fair. I was going to say, if he'd done that in like 20 minutes, that is pretty mad. But yeah. He doesn't look that bad, does he? Not bad. Where did he play here? Oh, it was San Diego. So he played a bit of preseason. But ultimately, why is he playing? You know what I mean? Like, is someone injured? Is that why he's getting games? Let's have a look. First of all, is he predicted to play next game? Oh, we don't know. So, not predicted yet. Tough next game though, Vancouver. Oof. It's not who you want to play. San Diego. Sommer 40% to be fair. Over Godoy as well. That is pretty impressive. Mighton and Sommer had good performances, so they should start. But Sommer came out 65th minute, so maybe Godoy starts again. He is always a risk due to his age. Interesting. So it looks like he's going to be the predecessor to Godoy. Godoy. I guess as soon as Yepe is back, he flies into this team, though, doesn't he? Wonder how long. Ooh, lower body out. Doesn't going to give game time. Yeah, Yepe might be an interesting one to look into buying. Lozano likely to return to Mexico post World Cup after being loaned out. Hmm. Wonder if Yepe is how much his classic is. Is it still just crazy? Ooh, £10 for his in season is interesting. £3. Oh my god. Might have to pick up one of these during the World Cup. Damn. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Maybe a Yepe. What price could I? What price can't I say no at? Maybe like. Is there a world he go to £6, £7, maybe? I'm gonna put £6. I feel like I can't really say no at £6, can you? Um. 17 passing AA off the bench is no joke. Yeah, I know. I've seen that. Crazy. Some more bench Godoy. Crazy. Yeah. Still mad. 45 minutes and 19. Yeah, true. Yepe injured. Yep. I know he's injured. He would not be. He would not be this price if he was playing. You know what I mean? I'd back him to start with 3 goals and assists in the last 2. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. If you want to take that risk. Vancouver without the keeper is going to be a mess. Oh yeah, I forgot they got red card, didn't they? Good shout, Mihai. So a bit more of a desirable game if Vancouver have no goalkeeper. Good shout, good shout. Evening, hello Liam, how you doing? A while apparently. Oh, is he out for a while? Is that why? Not back after the World Cup? Because that is a long time. Expected return late May. Yeah, after the World Cup. Yeah, maybe buy him during the World Cup. Was my thought process. Maybe if he goes down to like £5, £6, that might be a good one. Well, that will be a good one, won't it? I'll happily get him for £5 or £6. That is a no-brainer in my opinion. don't know. I feel like he's just a bit. He's just a bit good, isn't he? Just a bit good. I mean, to me, he should be like not the same price as Drea, but not a million miles off Drea in my mind. And he's a tenner. How much is Drea? Yeah, like 40 quid. I feel like Yepe should be like, well, if he was fully fit and playing, he'd be like 30, 20, 30 quid. Actually, we can probably just tell from his. I guess that prices have come down a lot, but yeah, he was about 20, 30 quid, give or take. But prices obviously have come down since then, generally speaking. So yeah, interesting. Um, Beaumont isn't that bad of a keep backup for Vancouver. Nice. Kepe hasn't been scoring as well this season compared to last, though, has he? 22, 47, 62, 100, 31, 39, 3. I guess yeah, yeah. I mean, he had two really good. I guess the start was very good. 78, 81. But then if you ignore the first two games, because they are against St. Louis and Sporting Kansas City, to be fair. I mean, Concaf. Yeah, that's off the bench. No, yeah, obviously not as good as last season. I still think he's scoring well though. Well enough to be. I mean, he's better than Westwood, isn't he? Realistically. You know what I mean? I think sometimes people don't take into account like when I say like, oh, I'd get him for 5 or 6 quid. I think people sometimes think of their gallery and then they think like, oh, he's not that good for my gallery, but for my gallery, I've got fucking, you know what I mean? For mine, he would be a big upgrade. You know what I mean? So, yeah, someone to think about. Someone to think about. Sure, but I expect lots of rotation. Not sure if he had surgery. Drea Classic is cheap for his scores. I mean, to me, cheap is like before I'm checking. To me, cheap. Oh no, that's because he's going to be midfield. His classic. His forward scores better. I mean, maybe like 3 or 4 quid. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not even gonna go. I'm not. I wouldn't even spend 7 quid on a classic card. I can't lie to you guys. So 14 is crazy to me. Ain't no way, boy. Um, Same with Evander. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at. I mean, if you just called that cheap, then I'm not even gonna bother looking at Evander because I was looking at Evander for £7 classic, and that was before he done well. So I'm guessing he's like 20 fucking quid or something stupid right now. Evander cheap? Question mark. Looking for my replacing my Mukhtar. Yeah, Mukhtar shit. Well, I don't rate him personally. San Diego in general haven't been. Yeah, true. He hasn't been good. San Diego have been kind of shit. Yep. Yep. Just traded Zaha Langoni plus £8 for Boanga in season. Yep. Boanga. We were talking about Boanga. We were talking about Boanga on Thursday and Friday, and I said he's the man. He's the potential Zinkernagel right now. So cheap because of his form. Yep. You have Jordan. Yeah, that's true. I do have Mijahojevic chilling there. Hey, why can't I have Mijahojevic and Yepe? Is that such a crime? I mean, I'll still grab one cheap still. Yeah, exactly. Why not? Yepe's just a good option to have because he's their best midfielder, right? So, I mean, who's better than him in midfield? Yeah, no chance. None of them are even close, are they? So he's going to be playing every game. Cheeky £5 for a Yepe. I'll take that. Drea has classics for both positions. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather use forward. I'm not even going to look at the price. I don't care. I'm not going to get Drea. So, but if you're interested, check him out. Why not? Toronto seem to have so many injuries this season. Doing something wrong in training, perhaps. Or maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Mukhtar has been poor. Yeah, shit. But he did just get a hat trick last game, did he? Fair play. I just don't. You know when you just don't really like a player for no real reason? I just don't like him. Like I would never buy. Mukhtar he could literally score like 700s in a row. You know, he could be the best scorer on the platform, and he could be like the cheapest, and I probably still wouldn't buy him. You know when you just have one of them players. You know what I mean? That's just like you just don't like him. There's no real reason. I just don't like him. Do you think there is value in building an MLS team for the second half of the season? Value in fun? Sure. Value in return on investment? No idea, mate. Honestly, no idea. It would completely depend on your how well they did or who you bought. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard for me to say because that is completely dependent on who you buy and how well they do. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I don't know. If you got like a decent little gallery where they all score decent, then sure. If you know get a player and he gets injured straight away, then you know what I mean? Impossible for me to say really. But it would be fun. I can say that. I'm having fun right now. Say that for free. Um, got more money burning a hole in my wallet after I hit JPL Streak 5 from a 90 plus 4 minute Forbes goal for Bruges. Go on. Oh yeah, damn, look at you go. Holy moly. Oh wow. $500. Oh. Oh, stinks of a gifted sub from you, bro. That very nice. I mean, Liam, I feels like whenever I look at your gallery, you've just hit 17 streaks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like clockwork for you. Absolute clockwork, bro. Doing well, mate. As always. I would expect nothing less from you. You know what I mean? I kind of expect it now. You know, if I look on your gallery, I'm just like expecting at least a couple hundred. Have you been buying now, or are you saying like you're going to be buying, or are you preparing to spend that money, or have you have spent it already? Oh, tax F. Interesting. Injured. Here, Dos Santos, Lewis Morgan, Palacios. Got to be done, hasn't it? Espinoza. Oh, I'm jealous. I'd love an Espinoza, me. Bassett, Ramirez, Lopez. Damn, got a few new boys in the MLS. I'm jealous of the Espinoza. I'll be honest. I'm jealous of the Espinoza. Um, Thomas Muller is fairly cheap too at the minute. £8 in season? Question mark. Yeah, damn, not bad for Muller. Not for me, but definitely not a bad one. Looking at some guys from Nashville, need to pick up one of the centre backs, but don't know which one. And probably Espinoza's forward. Huh? You already got Espinoza's forward. What the hell? Vancouver still have a few more games away from home to go, and they're like a different side at home and away. Yep. All of that Club Bruges, but not a goalkeeper is crazy. Oh yeah, did they? Did your goalkeeper do bad? I didn't even look. Oh yeah. I wonder. Oh wait, you just got. I swear you just got opted up or something. Looked like it, didn't it? What did Bruges keeper even score? 72. So what's that? Like 30 points? Would have got. To be fair, you would have only got maybe like a tenner, $25 for the price of him. How much is he? Oh wait, wasn't Mignolet their goalkeeper though? Oh yeah, he got DMP'd for the last. Oh yeah, that's the backup. Cheeky little fiver. But if he did play if he did play, like, was he projected to not start? Because that's what I mean. You could have easy. On the other hand, you could have easily said, oh, he would have put Mignolet in there, and then he would have had a DMP. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if he was projected to start or not, but he might have potentially dodged a bullet. I haven't been playing JPL for a while now, so not too sure. But let's have a look. JPL, Bruges. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you wouldn't be putting a 60% goalkeeper in there, would you? Realistically, just go with a nailed one. Um, let's not rub people. Yeah, let's not rub it in. And the goalkeeper was 64. Yep. Yeah, that's in season 1 DA, and he's in the 74. Yeah, true that. That's true. It was a pretty vague question. Apologies. No need to apologize, Alex. No, I appreciate the question. It's just, yeah, basically, uh, impossible for me to answer that because, I mean, if I could answer that question, we'd all be millionaires. You know what I mean? Fucking Scholes needs to chill out a bit there though. Why is he getting 4 decisives? Like, it's just a bit rude, innit? Just a bit rude. 4. Vatican as well. Reet. Should we round off the stream today with football darts? We seem to enjoy that a couple of streams ago. Should we play a game? Me versus chat, football darts, to round off the stream for today. I feel like, because I can't be live too long today because I have got to go and eat food, believe it or not, because I'm a human, and apparently we need food to stay alive. So boom, let's go, let's go. It was none of the predicted. It was a third choice. Damn. What? It wasn't even. Damn, that's crazy. Would have been a DMP then. Look at Jolis L10. A joke, is it? Let me have a look. Oh my god. 81. Yeah, he's crazy, isn't he? Crazy. What a boy. Oh man. Look at these games as well, yeah. For could tell that the international break hit this man hit this man like a yeah. Not ideal. Um, Eating food is overrated though. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, it is pretty overrated. But hey, all right. Premier League goals and appearances from Poland. I'm not gonna do that. Honestly, I'll be here forever. Nigeria, no chance. Premier League goals and appearances from Denmark. Just be listing half of Brentford's side. Nah, give me a Greece. Nah. Let's go for Southampton. Nah, come on, give me another one. Ivory Coast. Nah. Premier League appearances minus goal for Nottingham Forest. Nah, CB8. Premier League appearances from the Netherlands. Alright, that's more fun. Bit more mainstream nation, you know what I mean? Alright, player 1. Lock in. Lock in. Premier League appearances from the Netherlands. I'm going to go first. And remember, 180 is the highest score you can get, so you can't go with the obvious ones. I'm going to go with, just because I actually don't know how many he got, I'm going to go with Dirk Kuyt. Oh, that would have been such a good score. 208. So I was over by about 20 or so. Alright, we're going to do YouTube first. Oh, actually, YouTube and Twitch said the same first answer. You both went Gakpo. So Gakpo it is for stream. Ooh, I'm going to turn off that noise. 124. Very good, very good. Well done, guys. Oh, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. Van Dijk's been there too long. I feel like Van Dijk would be over. Um, who might be a good one? Who have we got? Maybe current ones would it actually be quite good. You don't really want to go for the retired ones. I feel like that'd be a bit too. Although part of me is kind of thinking still Liverpool. Should I go? Oh, nah, he's retired. He'd be short. Has he got? You know what? I'm gonna go. Oh, nah, I'm gonna save that one. Maybe I'm gonna save that one. Let's play it smart. Let's go with a current Prem player. Let's go with who have we got? We've got. You know what? I'm gonna go with Ginny Wijnaldum. Oh my god. 217. They would have been both sick answers as well. Just a couple over. All right, what have we got then? We'll go YouTube. We've got Ake. We've got Verbruggen. Alright, we'll go Verbruggen because he was first. Verbruggen it is. 92, nice, very nice, very nice. I'm gonna go with surely. You know what? I'm gonna go Ryan Babel. 107, very nice. Go on then. Twitch is saying Van Heck. Surely he's got 60 or so. Oh, 100. Wow, that is more than I thought. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. Ooh. Van Persie will be too much. Overmars, maybe? Overmars might be alright, to be honest. Van Arnholt, maybe a bit of a niche one. Played a few years. You know what? Screw it. For the culture. Let's go Van Arnholt. Oh my god, look at my answers. How unlucky can you get? Oh my god. Alright, YouTube chat, what are we saying? Ake, so we're not. Yeah, true. Okay, we're agreeing not Ake. Yeah, because he played at Bournemouth. Yeah, that is true as well. Chelsea. Yeah. Veltman must be around 150, you reckon? Veltman? Nigel de Jong? Brighton seem to have had a few. Alright, we'll go Veltman for your next guest then. Ooh, 163. That is not a dart score, therefore it doesn't count. Unfortunate. I'm gonna go with another Brighton player. Oh no, I'm not. He's just pissing me off. Let's go with. Let's go with Raphael van der Vaart because he did not play all of his career. Oh, how do you spell his name? Come on. That was a lot lower than I was expected. Alright, we'll go Nigel de Jong for your next one. Stream. 104. What a guess. Well done. Very good guess. I'm cooked now because I look how my 3 of my answers were so close to 180. That is so annoying. I'm gonna go with. Maybe goalkeepers might be a good road to go down. Who else has been in Van der Sar's too much? Dutch goalkeepers, no. I think it's not good to go positions. I think it's better to just do clubs. Like if you think of a club. How about, do you know? Oh no, he's not played many. That would be good when we get to the lower numbers. Though I need to remember him. Actually, I'm gonna write him down so I don't forget. All right. I'm gonna write down some lower ones so I don't forget them. So I've got some good low ones. they're two good low ones. Oh, I got another good low one. Alright. I need a higher one though. I need someone that's gonna be a higher one. Let's. Do you know what? I'm gonna go with Overmars because I feel like. Come on. Okay, 100. I needed one. I needed one like that. Mark Overmars. Lovely. Alright, we're gonna go to Twitch chat now because we took a couple from YouTube there. Twitch is saying I was gonna go Vinaldum. Yeah, we already got him. Heck, we've done it. Bergwijn. Alright, Bergwijn from the YouTube chat, Twitch chat, sorry. Great guess, 60. You're right in that ballpark figure. So YouTube chat, get your low tier ones in now. I need oh, who do I need? I need a big one now. Let's go with, oh, actually, yeah, let's go Edgar Davids. Come on. 40. Oh my god, I thought he had way more than that. Injuries, I guess. Alright, YouTube chat, what are we saying? Van der Ven and wow, good shouts. Think anyways. Anita. Ooh, good shout. Yeah, we need someone with only a few seasons. Ooh, need less than 30. Yep. So one season players really. Malasia. Alright, Malasia. Locking it in. Ooh, great throw. Well, I think you won basically no matter what. Yeah, there you go. So I was going to say I wouldn't be able to get, yeah, some low ones that I had. Xerxes would have been a good one. Yeah, Malasia. Some good ones that I had was Alexander Butner, if you remember him. He only had a couple of appearances. Ian Matson. I feel like Ian Matson would have been a bit higher though. Maybe he was good for like Ian Matson would have been maybe like the 50s sort of range. Gertruda as well for this season. Sunderland would have been an interesting one. I would have said Hoiver. Yeah, from Wolves. That would have been a good one. Yeah, Malassi, I love it. He played at United too. There you go. All right, we'll do best of three. Best of three. Oh, that would be tough. I'm not even gonna try it. We could do that. Premier League goals contributions for Chelsea. Go on then. Go on then. You guys are player two, so I'll let stream go first. Chelsea, might as well. First name. Whoever puts a name first, that's what I'm going to go with for you guys. Good fun that. Yeah, we do love a bit of football darts to end off the stream. Always good fun. Go on. We'll do best of three. So if I win this one, then we'll do one more. If you guys beat me again, then you're just going to have to win. Good fun that. Lukaku. Alright, Lukaku. Lukaku for you guys. That was the first name I saw. 9. Oh, that's low. I'm gonna go with is he over? Maybe he's over. I'm gonna go with Lampard and pray that he's. Oh, he might be over, but yeah, way over. Damn, that was a bad guess for me. Hasselbank for YouTube chat. Great shout. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Yeah, 96. Great shout. I'm gonna go with Anelka just because I know he'll be on there. Anelka. I feel like he's not that high of a guess, but he'll be on there. Nice. This is okay. 55. Not too bad. Expecting more to be fair. Drogba. Drogba. For you guys. Great one. I'm gonna go with. I have to go with Hazard and pray that he's a great guess. Would he be over? He might be over. To be honest, he surely is over. I don't know. I'm gonna go with it. I need a good one. Okay, that was decent. Hazard for Twitch. Twitch is saying Ashley Cole. Okay. Ashley Cole. 26. Not too much. Damn, you would have thought he got a few more assists than that. I'm gonna go with. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Gianfranco Zola. 90. Oh, I thought you'd be more than that, to be honest. Damn. Diego Costa for YouTube chat. Gotta go Costa. All right, Costa it is. Diego Costa. Good guess. 68. Very good guess. Well done. Very good guess. I'm gonna go with. Ooh, let's think of who might have scored a few. I'm annoyed I went with Frank. Like I know Frank had loads, but I was just thinking like if he had, he could be a mega one potentially. Do you know what? I've got a good one in my head, but I think he'll be like the lower. I'm gonna write him down because I think he'll be a good one for the lower ones. Um, I'm gonna go with surely, surely Shevchenko had a few. Come on, Shevchenko, please. 16, terrible. All right. Twitch is saying Morata. Morata. Oh, I spelled it wrong. But you've reminded me of one. Alright, 22. Do you know what? I'm going to say Fernando Torres. I know he wasn't good there, but I'm just keeping on the Spanish theme, you know what I mean? 37. Better than Morata, I guess. Alright, YouTube chat is saying Willian. That's a good shout. Willian for YouTube. Nice, 70. Very nice. I'm going to go with Cole Palmer because I know he won't be crazy, but he's got a few. He's on pens and stuff. 66, not bad. That's actually more than I thought he would have, to be honest. Um, Terry, yeah, Terry's a good one. Gonna go Terry. Palmer will be about 60. Yep, nicely. Hey, Liam, that was a good shout. Twitch is letting us down. He's Nick Palmer. We needed that. Yeah, Palmer was a good one. Terry for sure. Alright, John Terry it is. Terry would have scored a few for sure. He's played so many games, honestly. Oh, nice. Well done. Perfect. Okay, so to win I need 98 to 99. To tie I need 100. Fucking hell, that's going to be difficult. And how many options do I have? Apparently there's 0, so that's good. Um Okay, seeing as you guys have already got it, I'll tell you the names that I was thinking. I was thinking Michael Ballack, but I feel like he's not got that many. Who might be up there? Then I was thinking like hmm, maybe like Deco was decent. Ramirez was decent, but like I just don't think they're definitely not going to be in the hundreds. I don't even know if there will be one of well, not one that I can think of anyway. Uh, yeah, Ramirez, Balak, Deco, um, Andre Schurrle. Uh, I'm trying not to read the chat as well because I don't want to cheat. Like if you guys say someone, then I don't want to say I don't want to say the same. Like I don't want to just take it. Samuel Eto'o played there for a bit, but I don't think he would have even. I don't even think he would have come close. Um, who else played there? I'm trying to think of who else even played there. Um, yeah, I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked. Surely, I'll be interested to see if there actually is a answer here because I feel like there isn't one, to be honest. Um, but I'll just guess. Like Balak could get loads of assists. Is there someone that I'm forgetting? Probably. Um, Premier League goal contribution. So I need someone with like just a mad amount. Any current players? How about current play? Yeah, no, I think Palmer's the only one that's like Maybe. No, he wouldn't have had any. I was thinking Fabregas, but he wouldn't have had any really. Well, he would have had a few, but not enough. Um, Current players. Is there anyone I'm forgetting? Nah, I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked, Jack. I'm just gonna put. I know he's not it, but for the sake of time, I'm gonna put Balak, and I'm gonna get. Do you know what? I'm gonna guess that he got how many he got. I'm gonna guess he got 21. Yeah, fair enough. I want to see how many. 26. Oh, I was actually pretty close. 26. But yeah, fair play. Congratulations, you guys cooked. Let me catch up on the chat now. We have got. That's bang on. Yeah, very good shout with John Terry. John the GOAT. Yeah, John Terry was a good one because he's played so many games, so he would have got a few assists, definitely a few goals. Yeah, did any of you guys have a better shout than Balak? Because I couldn't think off the top of my head. Balak Defo got a few. Yeah, he'll have a few. Not nowhere near 100 though, was it? Maybe Juan Mata. Oh, I completely forgot about Juan Mata. Oscar. Do you know what? Oscar did cross my mind. Um, oh, well, yeah, I would. Yeah, would never have even. There was no one that I could have got. Fair enough. Could Mount be there? Don't think so, but Pedro and Liam the Goat the Lab. So the other guesses, Gus Poyet would never have got that. Suleiman Kalou, maybe I might have been able to get that. Oh, I don't think Kalou. I didn't know Kalou had that many, to be honest. Joe Cole, Maluda, what a boy. Fabregas was there, to be fair. Wow. I did say Fabregas, but I didn't think he had that many. It's going to be low, but Schürrle. Yeah, oh, Schürrle was one I did think about, but yeah, he wouldn't have been good enough. Fair enough. I thought the players I said scored a lot more than they did. Yeah, I hear that, Alex. I hear that. Dave must have scored a lot. He was there for ages. Dave. Who's Dave? Don't know who that is. Wow, just realised it's goal contributions. I thought it was just goals. Ah, Dave equals. Oh, Aspilicueta? I don't. Would he have got? I don't know about that. Liam Delap is a better wrestler than he is footballer. Man would have got 70. Really? Fucking hell, that is way higher than I thought. Davis Aspilicueta. Ah, what's the law behind that? Why is he? Why is that his nickname? Aspilicueta was there for ages. Yeah, I'll be surprised if I know he was there for ages, but all right. You guys enjoy that? We can do it again if you want, or what's the time? Yeah, I can play one more. If you want to do one more. Do you want to do one more? See if I can get my redemption? Because you guys cooked me both times. Not even. Was it close? Not really. I feel like. Well, actually, the second one I wasn't too far off you guys. You guys are just cooking. Too good. Too good for me. Just need to get some water though, because my voice is hurting. Oh, lovely. There was Chelsea chant about his name, but it was hard to say, so they called him Dave. Ah, that's the law. Didn't know that. Have a consultation attempt. I don't know what that is, but okay. My prem knowledge is trash. I think I think these are all prem. I don't know if they would. Wait, let me see if yeah, prem. There is a different website that sometimes this sometimes doesn't is not prem. Let's see. Oh god, even harder for you, me. Championship. Damn that. Yeah, that is hard, right? Championship combined appearances plus goals for European Leicester City players. Wait, oh no, wait, Championship combined. Yeah, that is a niche. That is hella niche. Yeah, I don't know if we could do that one. I don't know if these are all. I don't know if there's a way to change it to not prem. If you get me. Nah, unless No, I think that's all. I think it's only Prem, to be honest. Sorry about that. Premier League appearances minus goals from Wales. Ooh, not feeling that one. Scotland. Not really feeling that either. Argentina. Eh. Swansea. Fucking hell. Premier League goals and appearance from Serbia. I should have just went with the okay. Premier League appearances minus goal for Fulham. What about Fulham? Not really feeling Fulham either. I feel like you guys will just cook me on that. I don't know. Nah, let's get it. We just done a Chelsea one, so we won't do that. Okay, this is cool. We'll go for this one. We haven't done a Man U one. Premier League appearances minus goals for Man United, and I'm throwing first. What about putting third player and YouTube and Twitch separated? Oh yeah, that would be a good idea, but I've already done 2-player now, so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That would be a good idea, but we'll do that in the future. Alright, I'm up first. Premier League appearances minus goals for Manchester United. Appearances for Man United. I'm going to go with David Beckham. Why? What is it with me in 200s? I keep getting guys that are in the 200s. Alright, what are you guys saying? Papa Booba Diop. Oh, they're Fulham. Yeah, no, not that. Hey, it's Man U, Liam. Fellaini. Alright, Fellaini is your first guess. Marwan. Oh, what a guess. 107. Belter. Belter. Great first one. I'm going to go with... Oh, actually, no, he's not going to be good. Is he going to be good? Nah. Let's go with... Lewis Nani. Oh, good one. 122. Nice. YouTube chat says Van Nistelrooy. 55. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to go with... Surely he's too high. Yeah, he's going to be too high. Not even going to go there. I'm going to go with... He's going to be too high. Let's go with... Nah, he wasn't there that long either. Damn, I can't actually think of someone that's... You need someone that's been there maybe like 2 or 3 seasons. Not on a mad one. Maybe there's a good one currently. Because I keep from thinking of the old squad. Maybe there's a current one that's not too bad. Think. Maybe? Oh, nah. I'm gonna go a bit risky. Oh, nah, that's too risky. Actually, I'm not gonna go with that. You know what? I'm gonna go Onana. Because I feel like he was there for 2 seasons. Maybe even 3. Andre Onana, come on. I'll take that. 72 is not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that. Alright, YouTube chat. No, Twitch chat, sorry. Matic. Alright, Matic. Whoa, what a guess. Matic. Brilliant. Oh my god, you guys are cooking. What a guess, Matic. So good. My go. I'm gonna go with Raphael. Come on, Raphael. Please don't be too high. 104. That is a pretty good one from me. Pretty good one. All right, YouTube chat. I'm not gonna. Okay, before I look at the YouTube chat, I'm gonna go with like. I'm not gonna go with like the past answers because then it like you might still want to mine. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with like the current messages. If you get me. Hopefully that makes sense. Maguire is solid. Maguire. What are we settling on? Johnny Evans. Matic is still somehow playing in France. Maguire or Evans? Okay. What are we going with then, Liam? You can decide. Maguire or Evans? I'll let you pick. Because I've just thought of my next one. I know what my next one's going to be. Maguire. Okay, Maguire is. Mine is going to be. Oh my God! One away from the perfect score, by the way. Mine is going to be Darren Fletcher. Come on. I love the 200s today. I love the 200s. Honestly, are you guys gonna go with Evans? All right, there you go. Well, you got Evans now anyway. Johnny Evans. Boom. That is crazy. Yeah, Fez. You got. I'm not even. I can't compete. You guys are just too good. Too good. Oh damn. Okay. Who am I gonna go with? Damn. Who's Johnny Evans? Who's similar to Johnny Evans? Who else is a good answer for reference? Nani was a good answer. So maybe someone that was like very good. I've got one in my head, but I think he was only there for 2 seasons, and he would have scored a few goals. So I don't want to say him. I'm gonna think current. I want to go with a current one. I feel like Bruno. Would Bruno Fernandes? Yeah, because Bruno's been there a while. Bruno's been there a while and he's scored a few goals. Has he been there a while? 3 seasons? Maybe 2 seasons. That'll be Bruno. Bruno shot surely got to be around 80 or so. I'm trying to think who else. I'm gonna go Bruno Fernandes because I feel like he's got to be around 80. Oh, okay, that's way more than I thought. That is way more than I thought, and I'll flip and take it. And he's got goals that he's got has definitely helped me there. Holy moly! Okay, I'm gonna ignore YouTube chat. I'm gonna look at Twitch because Twitch is, and I don't want to take any. You know what I mean? Anderson. They've said, and what a baller Anderson was. And the reason I'm doing that as well, guys, because the problem is if I read your chat, then I can't say it, like, because obviously I can't say it then, can I? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to not read the chats on purpose because I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Anderson, oh, too high. But Anderson was a baller, absolute baller. All right, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with my man that I was saying that I think has played 2 seasons at United, but he's scored a lot of goals. Would that be around for? No, no, he's gonna be too high. I feel like. Oh, I don't know. I'm stuck between two now. Actually, I think they're gonna be too high though. I've got. I need someone that's played like. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna go with. Did he play that? Do you know what? Because I don't know how many he played. I feel like he was injured a bit, and he wasn't a first teamer. No, he was. He was actually. You can't go with him. Come on, I need to get this right because you guys are cooking. I've got like 3 names in my head right now that I'm like thinking, oh, could be good guesses. But I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with because he didn't play as much as Raphael. I'm gonna go with his brother, Fabio, and pray because I know he did play a bit. Come on, Fabio. No, oh, I went niche. I feel like I've done the right thing there. I went niche and it didn't pay off. Oh, alright, YouTube chat. I'm reading the most recent messages as well. I'm not scrolling back up because I don't want to steal, you know what I mean? I don't want to steal your guys' suggestions. Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka too many, I think. Stick to Varane or Bastion. Bastion will be low. Varane, surely. Varane, alright. Varane it is. I feel like that's a good guess. Oh, okay, so yeah, I have to. Oh, what? I didn't even get a chance. Yeah, you guys are too good. Too good for me. Fair play. Congratulations. I was thinking. So the players I was thinking was for that 50 was I was a little bit thinking Morgan Schneiderlin, but I don't know how many he played. So I'll be annoyed if Schneiderlin was a good guess. I was also thinking maybe Tevez because he wasn't there too long and scored a lot of goals. Let's have a look because these were the answers I was gonna say. Tevez. Oh, would have been a great guess. I don't know if it would. I think I might have gone a bit over though, right? Nah, Tevez might have got me out. I can't do the maths on that. I think Tevez would have been the one. Damn. And then Morgan Schneiderlin was my second guess. I don't really know about Schneiderlin though. Oh, they were both better than the one that I went with. I was thinking Fabio can't be too far off his brother. Damn. Who else was I thinking? There was one more I was thinking of. Oh yeah, the one that I would never have said, but I was a little bit thinking just because of his goals, Van Persie, because I know he scored loads of goals. So I was thinking like, oh my god, he would have actually got me it. Oh my god. Nah, like all three of the ones I was thinking actually had such a good chance. Literally was there. Oh, they were literally the three that I was like saying in my head, and then I just went, fuck it, Fabio. Anderson was there for a lot longer than I thought. Yeah, Anderson was a baller, man. Easy peasy. Big Schneiderlin, Southampton legend. Yeah, baller. Would Rooney be over 200? Oh, I don't know. I feel like Rooney would be way too high. That is 100. It's not a million miles off. I feel like. Wait, that's way too high. Way too high. I think so. Played so many seasons in the yeah. Way too high. Way too high. That was a good one though. Too much, yeah. That was a good one though. Oh, that was close. I could have won it. I literally should have won it. To be honest, I should have. Literally the three in my head. I could have said any of them, and they would have been. I think all of them would have won, right? Or at least I don't know about Tevez. I couldn't be bothered to do the maths, but um, definitely Schneiderlin and Van Persie. That's so flipping annoying. You guys are too good. Too good. Shoulda, coulda. I know. That's the annoying thing. The annoying thing is they were the three that I was like, oh, it's got to be between these three, and then I just fucking Fabio. Why have I said Fabio then? You know what I mean? I thought, to be honest, I did actually think I didn't know how many Fabio played, but I thought he got a bit more involved than that. I can't lie. Want to put third player? All right, last. We'll do one with three players, no matter what, and then I've got to go because I was 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's not too far off six. All right, last one with three players. We'll see how it does. I'll be player one. Twitch is player two. YouTube's player three. Do you know what? Let's go. Should we go Croatia? That's a bit. Is that a bit mad? Is Croatia a bit mad? That'll be. It'll be tough. We might be here forever if we do Croatia. Nah, let's not go Croatia. Croatia's a bit mad because there's three players. I feel like we need more, like, obvious ones. If you get me. Do you know what? Should we go with that? Yeah, let's go with that. Premier League appearances for Tottenham between 2010 and 2020. I'm gonna go with because he did leave. I'm gonna go with Luka Modric. Nice. Say that. Twitch is next. They are going with Darren Bent. What a baller. Oh, wait. Oh, too early, I think. Darren Bent maybe too early? Damn. Wait, I swear Darren Bent. I don't know. You're wrong, apparently. I don't know why. YouTube is saying Deli Ali. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with a Musa Dembele. Two. Oh, okay. That'll be. That's alright. They'll be too high. Surely Darren Bent and Musa Dembele must be too high. That's why. Danny Rose. Wow. Great shout. Lloris for YouTube. Too high as well. I'm gonna go with Toby Alderweireld because he was injured a bit. So yes, come on. Harry Kane for Twitch. Too high. Toby, I've already went Toby Alderweireld. YouTube, we need another one. Toby. Yeah, I went Toby. It was a good guess. I don't know what. Serge Aurier. That was the next one I saw, so I'm going with him. Oh, that was a good one. I didn't see how much you got there, but that was a good one. I'm gonna go with. He's probably done too much. I think. Do you know what? I'm gonna go Peter Crouch. I feel like he wouldn't have been too much. Ah, that was a bit of a shit one. Carl Walker for. Oh wait, yeah, Carl Walker for Twitch. Too much by the looks of things. Danny Rose has already been said. YouTube. What else have we got? Vertonghen. Too much for Vertonghen. I'm gonna go with Jermaine Defoe. Come on. Come on. Twitch, you're up next. Alex, what are you thinking? Mason? Is that, what's his name? Ryan Mason. Wow, good one. I wouldn't have guessed Mason. That's a good one. Oh yeah, it's YouTube now, not me. YouTube, Lucas Moura. Nice, that was a good one. Oh, I've got a perfect player who's got 154. No idea who that is though. I'm gonna go with. Got a few names in my head. But I'm gonna go with Aaron Lennon. Come on. Oh, so close. Alright. Twitch is saying Berg wine. Too much, I think. Ericsson. Ericsson must be close. Ericsson. Good guess. Wait, that is. Did I just do the wrong Ericsson? If it is, then I'll go through. No, that is the right Ericsson, isn't it? I did click the right one. Think he was over. I'm gonna go with. I don't think he played that many. I'm gonna go with Nico Cranchaw. Nah, maybe he's too high actually. I'm gonna go with it anyway. No! No! That is so awkward as well. Like 2. How am I meant to get fucking someone with that? Oh, that's awful. Awful. Alright. Defoe's already been said, Alex. I put Defo. I'm like telepathic with you here. You're easily one now. Musa Sissoko. 2 is so easy. Not for me. I ain't not got any 2s in my head. Gomez, the goalkeeper. Oh my god, what a rogue one. I don't even remember. Is it Andre Gomez? Is it? Oh no, it's Aurelio, isn't it? It's Aurelio. Wasn't that many. Wasn't that many. That was a good shout. I completely forgot about him. Musa Sissoko for YouTube chat. Great one. And now I'm kind of cooked here. Um, because I don't have any like niche ones. To be honest, this is like to me this is harder. Like I'd rather have like 20 or 30. Do you know what I mean? Like two is so difficult. So I don't have any like, but you need players that have like barely got on the grass. I need someone that's been there for 1 year and not played much. The thing is, the good one for this would be like the backup goalkeeper, but the goalkeepers have just like, to me, it's just lorries. I can't like the fact you said Aurelio Gomez. I'm like, oh damn, like I completely forgot about that. Like it's just lorries to me. And I'm gonna go. I felt just for lack of better name. Nah, I mean, I know, I almost know he's defo not gonna be. I'm gonna go with Asa Akoto and Prey. To be honest, he's the only like niche one I can think of. Ben, how do you spell his name? That yeah, do you know what, he's the only like neat. I feel like I'm almost he's almost certainly got more, but he's the only like weird one I can think of. Come on, yeah, fair enough. Twitch, I'm risking it with Bale. Good shout, Bale. Good one, very good one. Back in it. YouTube, go Wanyama. Townsend for us. What are you saying, Townsend or Wanyama? Saw Wanyama in a charity match the other week. Alright, well that's enough for me. Wanyama it is. Oh, oh. Good one. That's back on me again, and I'm so cooked. I don't have like anyone's like this to be honest in my locker. Um, damn, You're gonna have to let me think for this one. Damn. Oh yeah. I don't know what. I've just thought of the goalkeeper. It's Paul Robinson, wasn't it? But Paul Robinson. What they? Let me go through Paul Robinson. I don't want actually. I can't really name too many because they'll be good guesses for you guys. Actually, I'm not gonna go through the team actually tactically because you guys can then use my who I'm gonna say. So I just need to think of players that didn't really play that much. Um, oh, this is so. This is where I'm like bad. Oh, oh nah. Oh, nah. He would have played a few actually. He would have played a few. Oh, that's a good guess. But I've got a great guess for YouTube. That's what I mean. I've got players that are like good guesses for like the one season. Do you know what I mean? Like one season wonder kind of vibes. But I don't have any ones that are like just fucking straight up two. Come on, lock in, lock in. It's got to be someone. Because the thing is, the players I have in my head, I just know they're not. Do you know? I've thought of a few, but I'm just like, nah, not even point, even trying it. So I'm gonna have to go with. I'm streaming. Oh, you can come in still. I'm trying to think of Tottenham players that don't have many appearances. Any ideas? Tottenham players that barely play for Tottenham, basically. Who? Anyone that's got injured? Yeah, yeah. Don't know. Cooked. Where you got work? Oh, that's
We doing going out first? Nice. Nice. I think I'm cooked. Nice. Yeah, could do maybe. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm about to finish streaming. I'm just gonna. This is our last game, but they keep cooking me. Literally, I haven't won a single game against YouTube and Twitch. But no, but at the minute I'm in pole position. Like no, I just need yeah. So this is me. That's Twitch. That's YouTube. And I can't think. That's a problem. Two is so hard because it's like yeah. It's like, so you just need I need like a backup, but to think of it's difficult. Yeah, I'm cooked basically. No matter who I put, I'm fucked. They're gonna beat me. It's cooked. Yeah. All right, in a bit. All right. All right. I think I'm gonna accept defeat, guys, and I'm just gonna guess someone that I know is wrong. Um, come on. There's got to be. I'm trying to go through like the nations in my head. All right. I give up, and I'll let you guys go because I'm taking too long, and I'm just gonna go with Pavel Pogrebniak, who I know has got too many, but there we go. All right. Twitch is saying Musa Sissoko's already been taken. Risking it with Lloris. Lloris has been taken as well. So go on. I'll let you re-decide. Twitch, YouTube. What are you gonna go with? Are you locked in? YouTube says yes him, but go Walker Peters. Why not? You're going Walker Peters. YouTube. Oh, not Abby. It's probably yeah Riley. Good old Riley. So Walker Peters for YouTube then. And Twitch is still deciding. To be fair, I need to think of players like whilst it's not my go. Uh, damn, this is so difficult to think of. There's gonna be so obviously when I see them, I'm gonna be like, bro, just put your mind's gone blank. Just pass. Do you know what? I'll give you one because I'd actually I'll give you one, but I don't know how much he's got, but he might be good. I'll go with Clint Dempsey for you. There you go. Got a couple. Got a couple. Actually, you would have been perfect for YouTube, but YouTube is going with Carl Walker Peters. Ooh, not enough, but decent guess though. Um, damn. Mine. I'm gonna be stuck on mine forever. I just can't. I think I might have to just give up on mine. Um, God. I thought like because even Asu Koto and like Pogrebniak are just so like niche. You know what I mean? I was hoping that they just, you know what I mean. But the thing is, I'm never gonna get this because it would have to be like someone that I don't remember, basically. Do you know what I mean? Because they've played that little. Unless I just go with someone like either extremely old and pray that they were like they only played in the 2010 season, for example, or the other way around, someone that's super young that might be like for example like oh nah, he would like Harry Winks. Did he just like play like two games in that 2020 season for some reason and then just go out on loan or something? I'm just gonna go with that because that's for lack of better guesses. I know he's played a lot for Tottenham, but in that yeah, I was thinking like in that period maybe he. Do you know what I mean? So worth a guess. Um, Pavlyuchenko. Oh my god, Roman Pavlyuchenko. What a guess. Oh, great guess. Yeah, good guess, Alex. Well done. YouTube is saying Gaz. Gaz. Trying to think if someone would say 25. Alright, Gaz it is. Yeah, they're too good. YouTube chat's too good. Congratulations. Well done. I think. Do you know? I do want to see like the low ones. Oh, here we go. Never heard of him. So I was gonna say David Bentley, but I thought he was way higher. I was gonna say Bentley, but I thought he was like 150, so I would have said him ages ago. Never heard of him, and Para would never have got that, so I'm okay with that. Aaron Lennon, I'm pretty sure I already said him, so you couldn't have said him Twitch. Ben Davies would have been a good one for you, and you guys could have. The only answer that was better than the one you gave was Sebastian Bassong, who I've never heard of either. So I bet I'm not annoyed about Bentley though, because I would not have thought he had two. Like I knew I thought Bentley was like 150 odd. So, but he must have like either left or joined in that season. Yada yada yada. So yeah, nice YouTube chat. You're too good. You're too good. Kinski is too recent. Yes. Isn't in the 2010s. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. So it's 2010s to 2020s. So yeah, nice. Well done, guys. I'm gonna have to shoot off now though, because I need food and whatnot. But I appreciate you guys. That was fun actually. We'll do every time I remember. We'll do a little darts session at the end of every stream because it's good fun. I do like it. It's a good game. GG. Had mind blank at the end. Yeah, to be honest, that's what I mean. For me personally, when it gets to like the low, like you want a low number, like a good like 20 to 10 or around that sort of region. But for me, when it gets like to like 2, you're like, oh yeah, I'm cooked. You know what I mean? Like that's when it's like, yeah, you basically need to support the team at that point. You know what I mean? Like that's so difficult. But yeah. The 6 years time difference threw me off completely. Yes, it's cool though. I like that. I was crap at darts, but it ended better than my game week. Yeah, forgot that. Forgot about that. All right, guys. I'm gonna shoot off now. Appreciate everyone stopping by. And yeah, I'll be live again on. Wait, do I want to leave that? Why is it making me do that? I don't know. Get out of here. I'll be live again on Thursday. Actually no, it should be like normal time, sort of like in the evening at some point. But yeah, catch you guys.